Welcome to Tell a Vision, podcast that encapsulates the idea of sharing stories and insights that shape and inspire the creative culture, offering a platform for current affairs, trends, and emerging talent. The show is hosted by your boy Fort, who could not back call me for Shelby, and the great TEM.
Hey guys, Palesa, your favorite nail tech, and we're back again with episode 9.
I know, it's just like, yeah, man, it's episode 9 and the name is Tabang Elton and Polo King. But don't you ever forget to put the great before that TEM, or else it is blasphemy. You know, we're never alone. We got everybody on studio. We got your boy, TheloniusLXRD. We got Tshidiso. We got Keamo. We got Drake. We got Cash. We got Nomsa. We got the boy that is always on point. It's Mr. Force, and you can shine like that.
The reason why I'm also on point is because I have the vision. It's Force. If you cool like that, call me Fort Shelby, and welcome to the 9th episode of Tell a Vision, where we tell the vision of our visionaries. Yo, guys, I don't know about you, but last episode was hot.
Last episode, she was cooking. You could never let her cook.
Like, it was hot. Shout out to you. High five to you. Shout out to you. I won't lie, Shame. I won't lie. I feel like we needed that. Eh? I feel like we needed that.
We needed a female.
We needed
I
that.
want her Brandy.
I feel like we needed that. So shout out to you, Palesa, and shout out to our loyal subscribers. Because I feel like you know how I got to see like there's actually returning loyal people. It's every time when we upload, and there's immediately that view or like 1 or 2 views, and I'm like, there's still people that's like believe in the vision. You understand? So shout out to you. Anyway, how was like the feedback from the people? How was the receipt from the previous episode?
So basically, a couple of my friends basically watched it, right? And people were DMing me and they were like, man, you guys are on, like, you're on a roll, man. We're going somewhere. We're cooking. Yeah. So, yeah, man, we're doing great. I enjoyed it. I loved the previous episode. I was watching it yesterday. I was like, oh my word, we need to keep doing this. I'm definitely going to keep doing this.
Man.
Is there a good environment for you?
Definitely. You people are so welcoming. Like, guys, let me tell you, I'm a very awkward person. Like, very, very awkward person.
He says I'm awkward.
No, I take the cup. Like, when I meet new people, it's just always, you know? But then I came here and I was welcomed. You guys even make me tea. Like,
she drinks tea only. She drinks tea only. Like, even the previous episode, we were like, yo, do you want anything to drink like tea? Like, Bodibe was like, what?
I even asked, do you want juice? Like, nah, tea.
Are you crazy? But anyway, like I said, major shout out to you. Anyway, my boy Wena, what's been happening? What's good?
It's really lovely, lovely. What Tesha fella? I like Tesha. I give out transform na infetu opaturanta. It's really more. I will ask you for call.
Kopako etsangi.
Kopa go tsabantsha batho.
Kopako etsangi.
Kopako jiwang teng. Simple life. But yeah, man, it's been a good week. I've had a very interesting week, man. It just didn't have. It is not pa. You know, but like it was not the police or the cars. I don't think want to buy
it. It wasn't on the highest level.
But it was a good week, man. I loved how we literally just met a week ago, guys. Like
yeah.
And everybody was just putting in effort and everything. Hey, let me do this. Hey, let's do that. And it's amazing. But other than that, you know, did you guys see the South African Taxi Association has an e-hauling coming up?
I feel like it's high time they do that, because these e-hailing ones, like these e-hailing services, they coming in a lot. There's your Uber, there's your Bolt, and like everybody is.
And there's other smaller ones also.
Like they give you convenience instead of like.
But are they going to be reliable?
Ish, man, I feel like taxis have been around.
But
hear me out. Hear me out. Taxis have been around for longer than these e-hailing services, right? Like, besides the smaller complaints that you have with taxi drivers, they've been pretty consistent.
And they've never kidnapped anyone.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
They're having okay.
Well,
But
they
it's
protect
not now
each
and
other.
then.
But when they protect each other, like,
Yeah.
more for business alone. But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So I think
I feel like based on what you actually are saying, the fact that like are they gonna be reliable? I feel like they actually would. Although, well, based on the fact that Raisi taxis are on a shame. Oh my god, like you literally would have to wait like from 20 to 40, like 30 minutes just for you waiting on a taxi.
Oh, but
you
I'm not
understand?
gonna
I don't think we have that. I'm thinking what you have that. Not with Posh. Not with Posh. Not with Posh. Posh, I'll give it to them. Posh takes
I think the only big issue I personally have had with taxi drivers, I have long nails, guys. I can't open that door. And then they yell at me.
You always have nails on.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
I understand why? But you always have nails on.
If I don't have my nails on.
Elton, why are you always gigging?
What I mean, what?
Why are you always gigging?
Gigging? Yeah, what do I?
It just goes back to what you were saying, like her line of work. It makes sense, or like the reason why she always has nails on. Well, another reason why you probably are always gigging is probably you networking with the people that are in your line of work. You understand?
That's how I get customers.
Exactly.
This is like marketing.
Funny enough.
So you share it every 4 days?
I try. No, not every 4 days.
Every 2 days.
If it's very busy, I'll do it like maybe once a month. If I don't do my nails. And then if things are good every week.
How long did you have the last ones?
The last one is like the previous episode. A week ago.
I had them for a week. That's long enough, isn't it?
So
I'd hate to be your boyfriend. I'd hate to be your boyfriend.
Ask my client.
you don't pay for her nails. The nicest thing is you don't pay for nails if you're a boyfriend.
Yeah.
But one thing when you because I think you know.
Just on a lighter note, people might be surprised on the like new setup. It's because we actually had guests today. Like we had like quite a lot of guests, but people are gonna see that through on the episode, throughout the whole entire episode. That's why we're having this kind of setup. Don't be surprised, but we still keep it on the highest level, right?
On the highest level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, I have a question quickly with the e-hailing services. What are they bringing that's different? Are the taxi drivers going to be doing it, or is it going to be private cars? Like, what's the situation?
I was still on the chat, like, sorry, to answer your thing, because I feel like with them, bear in mind, although yes, there are taxi drivers and whatsoever, bear in mind there is people behind the organizations and whatsoever. So I believe they made relevant consultations on how to go about this whole thing, and because I mean, who would want to operate an app like Bro Makeza? The only thing that knows what to do is just to operate the Bluetooth connect to
but I've met very smart.
I get.
Are young people now.
I get that, but do you understand my chat? Or like they are like I don't think they'd have time to always be checking booty ride.
I'd be the best taxi driver ever. I'm a certified designated driver.
Are you on bald?
Do you think?
Are you on bald? Why are you?
No, I'm saying I'm a certified designated driver because I don't drink. I'm always like the sober one. So.
All right.
I think I could do it.
You think so?
I work with people every day.
Oh yeah.
I think I could do it. Man.
Yeah.
What was your question?
The question was based on the how is it gonna work? Is it still gonna be taxis or is it gonna be cars? That one I don't know yet. This thing just dropped. I saw it today. And I just went on it. That was like I saw they are bringing something called KoSjesong. It was dropped by KoSjesong on Twitter, on X. It's called KoSjesong. They're the ones that advertised it. So I haven't went and done like further research, but I'll do research and I'll send you guys some information on it, and then probably I will get like somewhere. But other than that, I don't know it's on that taxi or it's on Dikoloi, but I probably still wanna be taxis. It's just gonna pick you up maybe. Like I maybe.
But it's not smart, eh? Like, you know, as much as Bolt drivers make money, it's not a very lucrative business.
It is.
Petrol is expensive.
Uber
Like,
is.
let me tell you. Let's say maybe I'm a Bolt driver.
Yeah.
I have to go and pick up someone, right? I'm picking up somebody at the boat. That's petrol.
Yeah.
From my house to there. From there, I have to drop off this person in town. From town, let's say I don't have a trip from town to wherever. I get a trip from Build to Dasiran. I must drive from town back to the Build, from the Build to Dasiran.
Now let's do math. I'm a math guy now. Okay. Let's do math, right? Let's say you pay 500 petrol, right? On an estimated daily, 500 petrol will last you a week if you don't drive your car that much, right?
Okay.
But now, if you, and remember your car has to be petrol sufficient, first of all.
Sure.
At least if you are trying.
Are those the requirements or what?
No, if you try to save on
smart
petrol, it's a smart thing. You go Kia Picanto, right? If you pour 500 petrol, if it usually lasts you 5 days as a normal person, it's gonna last you 2 to 3 days. Or not even 2 to 3 days, I'm lying there. It's only gonna last you a couple of trips. Or it can last you a day or two, right? And then you must remember a ride from where you're coming from to here alone was 51 Rand, right? That 51 Rand multiplied now by probably 4 or 5 people. You're already on 300 and something, right? And now there's promo still, but and then there's card ones. You understand? These guys, on an estimated day, on a day, he can make 2K.
Yeah.
On a day, and petrol 7, depending on your car and more.
I personally know a person that pays off his car installments.
Ka Bolt.
The Bolt,
I knew a guy that had 2 Bolt cars. One car he was doing 3 actually. One he was driving himself. The other 2 he rented them out. Like these guys even, I asked him, how do you live? I was like, I pay my rent with my Bolt money. You can rack up.
So it's not that bad.
It's not that bad, and you pay. I think
it's not bad at all.
It's not bad at all. Because the one that's bad on the e-holding services for me is Mr. D. That one is bad financially.
Why?
You make money through the food that's gonna buy the mouth that's gonna buy the food. If there's no mouth that's gonna buy the food with the app, you don't get paid.
But food is a lucrative business.
It's a lucrative business, but
it's a moving business.
Especially if I live in Belt, which is your target area. You understand?
But you know what's funny about these online services, right? I had a chat with a Bolt driver today when I was on my way to town.
Yeah.
And he was saying, like, at the mall, how they check if who busy or how business is going, like for the mall as a whole. They look at is it like footsteps or whatever?
The
like
foot traffic.
Foot traffic, yes. And this guy was saying, it's literally decreasing year by year. So aren't those people supposed to be making more money? Because they're not going to the shops
anymore. Yeah. Sheesh.
Anyway, speaking of
but you can't. I'm sorry about that. But in this day and age, where Checkers uses Checkers 60, and every other shop has you can't anymore use foot traffic. You have to start using delivery as your foot traffic. You have to start looking at it as Keamo bought 7 times today on Woolworths. Thomas bought 5 times. So if there was no e-hailing services, Thomas would have came to the shop probably 3 or 4 times. Understand? That's how they have to start looking at it. They mustn't start looking at it at we don't go to malls anymore, bro. Sterkeniko almost closed down a lot of its.
Even the one in Posh, ne?
The one in Posh is open. No, it's open.
It's still open.
It's still open.
That one
We're still going.
That one you can't close. You know why? Potchefstroom is so smart. Potchefstroom, whoever runs the municipality of Potchefstroom, business-wise, not mayor. Business-wise,
I was about to say, I beg to differ.
Business-wise, is very smart because Posh doesn't target for Keamo and our age group and Tshidiso. Targets the kids. It's very kid-friendly. You want anything to do nice that's kid-friendly in Posh, you're gonna find it. You're gonna find Sterkeniko. Understand? You're gonna find a McDonald's. You're gonna find parks because it always tries to do what.
There's kart racing.
There's kart race. You understand?
The controversial one.
But they're very lucrative in that idea. The e-hauling services are good, but they do have a certain disadvantage. So I just love them for the convenience. They're very convenient. Because I cannot go one time window shopping. I can't do window shopping.
I don't do that.
You wanna buy, boy?
I buy and leave.
Before you go there,
Swipe now.
Swipe now.
All you do is swipe.
Baby.
Anyway, speaking of body bulk and whatsoever, Bile o tlile hot the ball to retire. But anyway, nna ke batla ho bua ka the Olympics and the controversial conversation that's been going around about the Paris Olympics.
There's a lot of controversy with that.
The opening ceremony. I'm specifically talking about the opening ceremony where there has been what we saw Baba Renekta, the Last Supper painting. However, they were doing it through the drag dancers on Koloane. And a lot of people actually went on to rant or like that was somehow that's what I want to hear from you guys, or like that was somehow appealing, not happy, appealing to like religious people. The reason, you understand, and more specifically Christianity, because of that Last Supper picture is about Jesus, right? It's Jesus, right? Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys think about it?
You're not guys controversial.
Hey bro, come on.
Controversial, guys.
Speak your shit, bro. Speak your truth.
Let me say something. Yeah. You know, I listened to one of the ladies who had to apologize. She was at like a conference, and she was apologizing for what happened. And literally she said the aim was to just show support to a particular group of people,
which is the LGBTQI, right? All right.
But
the drag dancers.
Exactly. And it wasn't meant to like somehow attack a different group of people. Right? So I feel like, you know, it was I don't think it was a mistake. It was just misreading. Yeah, it was just misreading the situation.
But the thing is, the problem that people actually do have is the whole thing of the Last Supper picture. You understand?
Okay, because
some people deem it as like the reason why a lot of people find it offensive is because of like why there's like drag the LGBTQI.
Why do people get so offended easily nowadays, though?
You understand?
People are so. I feel like these days everyone just wants to look at things in the most negative
in the woke way.
Yeah.
Listen, on my part, like before Palesa continues to say her piece, ne? To all the Christians, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Christians always have something to say about other people's beliefs, right? And the only Christians that I'm referring to is the ones that feel or think that
they're entitled to
say it. Understand? I see it a lot on Facebook. I see it a lot on social media. We are in. As Christians, it is true that we are in the line of winning souls. However, your winning souls should not offend someone else. And then most preachers would say that if it offends you, then it means it's wrong. But again, you must have emotions as a person. You must have emotional intelligence and EQ. Understand? Whereby you understand that there's one thing that I love about TD Jakes with all of my heart. TD Jakes can even welcome LGBTQI people in his church.
Right.
I remember when he welcomed them, they once asked him a word, but why does he allow people from the LGBTQI gang in his church? And he said that, well, if I don't allow them to my church, will you say that they are sinning? I'm not God to judge them. You say they are sinning.
Of course.
Now, when you are allowing them, when you say that I must not...
Let he has not, the first say, cast the first stone.
So you ask that if you feel that I don't... I'm not doing something right, and these people are not doing. Where are they going to find the Lord? Because the Lord is found in church. So you want me to scatter them to the world where they are going to become worse? I am bringing them to that. That's why they asked me about the PD. It was like I was associating myself with that group. I didn't know that person was doing those certain things. I only knew the good that he was showing me, and I'm not God to judge. Understand? So yes, was it mockery? Probably not. Understand? But there's times where not everything is woke, dog. Not everything that a person says.
What did you take out of it, man? What did you take out of it? The opening ceremony.
If they were mocking God, then the Titanic once mocked God and said that
he took the lights out of her.
If they took the lights out, that means it was God answering if it was mockery, because the Titanic once fell when they said that not even God can touch the Titanic, and then he touched the Titanic, so it's For me, if it was to do with the LGBT, who am I? I'm not God. I'm not God to judge anyone. Do I believe in God wholeheartedly? So, do I believe in my truth of God wholeheartedly? So, I don't care what the other person is doing with his beliefs of God, as long as I know my beliefs. I'm cool with that.
Okay, guys, I wanna say something. Don't you think it's easy to offend someone?
It is.
Unintentionally.
It is.
So why is it that now these people can't just easily take the apology and keep it moving?
Yeah.
Did they apologize?
They did apologize.
They did. She literally explained, Jorge, it wasn't an intentional thing that she did to try and offend you.
Yeah.
Offense is a feeling or it's an emotion. I don't understand. What is offending? Is it an emotion? How feel like offended?
It has to do with emotions.
So we trigger that emotion it's an emotion. Yeah. Emotion. It's something that we trigger every day, dog. Like, because there's something someone to ask Buanka. Sometimes even when you grow a thick skin,
more especially with us guys, because we're quite egoistic. Like,
and then try to say the most nicest thing. And I'm not even offensive about it. Maybe I like the way it seems. And wait, I went, oh,
people can even get offended by like a compliment.
A compliment.
You can tell some of the Romontleyan, and then it's like are you trying to like give me a backhanded compliment? Like what's going on?
I once said to this other girl that was sleeping again. I'm sorry. I just looked there and then
for a while now.
I'm sorry about that. But as I was saying,
it's going down by the posy.
So what I want to say is that I once said to a girl that like I'm not. My family is colored.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's
Elton.
It's not Elton.
It's not Elton.
It's Elton. You know? Okay. So my grandmother's side of the family is colored. That's not my mom. So like I never grew up with my father's side of the family. Yeah. So I give this to like when it's almost like I'm kidding. But the person felt offended.
Yeah.
So like a lot of small. So, but the Olympics have a lot of offending things that happened.
Yeah, but I feel like the opening ceremony cost them a lot because got a lot of people are some having a negative. A negative feedback towards it, and it
can I ask something?
Because
is Lucifer offensive to Christianity? Then
sorry,
is Lucifer offensive to Christianity?
Lucifer,
the series.
I'm a fan of Lucifer, and like I had said, we once spoke about this.
Is science offensive to God?
Like in most cases, the guy, like in everything that he actually wanted to do, he wanted authority. No, he wanted authority from God to actually.
But that's what I was saying the last time, that the devil doesn't.
Hence, I'm saying back to what we were talking about, and it goes to that. I get we were speaking about Lucifer specifically.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you're saying like that thing as a mockery, but my child
is like, I feel like society.
And the Bible does say, the Bible does say, "Come as you are." Anyway.
But you can't.
I just feel like society is too sensitive now.
It is like society.
At this point, any small thing that you do or say gets associated with evil and bad things.
Leon Schuster is found to be racist now.
It's because you are too woke, guys.
Like, guys,
you're too woke.
You are too woke. Like, we are exposed to quite a lot of information.
But was Leon Schuster ever racist? People think he's racist now.
What's the story with Leon Schuster, fella?
People think he's racist because he used to blackface.
Yeah, blackfacing.
But he made me laugh, and he gave a lot of black people.
Back in the day, he made you laugh. Now,
he makes me laugh. He makes me laugh even now.
And you know what I also found out, bro?
What?
Like Olympics actually has a bigger budget than any other sporting tournament in the whole world.
It's the whole entire world.
Like and actually
World Cup only.
And actually the thing is with your FIFAs and them, they're actually not really taking out money out of their pockets, but they have sponsors that are looking, they're funding the thing. With Olympics, it actually taxpayers' money.
Yes.
Even with like at France, actually, like there were like even complaints or like there's something that's actually going on right now, more of like a riot, but it's online, most of it, where they actually are complaining with the water. I think like the water it's too dirty for like the athletes to actually partake on it. The president even went on to say, like, if to prove to you guys like this is actually like properly clean, I'm willing to swim myself, or to swim from whatever distance you guys are actually are gonna go to. But they actually, like, when it was supposed to happen, I think it was supposed to happen on the 20th of June. When did the Olympics start? I think it was before. It was before that, but
was it before?
Before June, yeah. It happened before June. Before it actually happened, like that's when.
So is it hot in France right now?
It was
Is it hot in France right now?
It was postponed. No, not really.
Are they the summer or the Winter Olympics? First of all, they're the Summer Olympics. It's not winter.
I don't know, guys.
The Winter Olympics.
I feel like really sick.
Yeah, the Winter Olympics. I think they only have body snow. What? Those are the Winter Olympics. Yeah, those are the Winter Olympics. But like the Olympics have been having a lot of controversy. Like, I think it's Imani Khalifi or Iman Khalif. So she's a woman. She woman. She ain't transgender. She woman. And she beat the brakes out of this other woman. She beat the brakes. I saw that on TikTok. She beat the brakes out of this other woman for that woman to think that she transgender. She beat the brakes out of her. So now it went on controversy and people said that she's a man. And she's not a man. They went to even go and get pictures.
Yeah. I saw that.
It's not a man. You know? That means that girl was being the brakes out of the girl.
What someone in the comment section was like, Kashanova is like a father of how many?
I was about to speak about Kasta.
Like, if a man could go and like perform there, why couldn't Kasta go? Like, what was so wrong? What Kasta to just be on the? Because like we could have gotten a lot with that one,
bro. You know, one of the reasons why also like all these sporting events that include like your international countries and whatsoever, they're not at its par, and mostly but they pay attention to like your private clubs, like your sporting tournaments, like your UF and whatsoever. It's because like these guys, they politicize almost everything, and nobody wants like literally nobody gives a fuck about that. Like people just want to.
But the politics run the world. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I guess that if we're gonna involve that, then we like this is what we should always expect.
Politics are in music. Politics are everywhere.
This is what.
Like, did you guys also see the meme? It's a meme now of the guy that's shooting. I forgot this. What Olympics? Like the one that's shooting. Like,
I saw that. So what's the thing with that actually?
He didn't use. He won a silver. Like guys, you don't like people don't understand how big that is. This guy won a silver medal without any gadgets. He's shooting
and hit the target.
The other one is shooting so like he's looking at the target like that, and then about
Damn.
like how they Olympics, they bought real life assassins. Like it was so dope.
Whoever was trying to kill Trump should have hired these.
They should have got some them. Because it was so dope, bro. It was so dope. So guys, on the other league of teas and stuff, they want to tell dog, my mommy's already mad at me. I'm sure my mommy unfriended me. Am I wrong to say this?
I hope you might probably see this. Mihlali.
And I hope
Mihlali, I might be your savior. You'll never know.
Please agree with just please
okay, let me listen.
Even if what I'm saying is wrong. I can't feel sorry for Mihlali.
What the heck? Why not, bro?
I am mad at the fact that guy is putting his hands on that woman. I'm mad about that.
Wait.
Why?
Guys, wait.
Leroy
Sorry,
put his
should we
hands
put
on
Give
it.
me
let's give you the
30.
context. So there's like a picture that's been trending, Mihlali, that she
Alright.
actually also took off social media, but the picture shows Okatu Ubirize. And a lot of people,
she
this
have,
is
like,
apparent,
bruises and
it's
bumps?
Yeah,
alleged,
she had like a thing here.
She had a
and
knot.
also a bruise on her leg.
I feel sorry
on
for
her
like guys see yo come on podcasting. Like people are gonna think I'm an evil human being, guys. Yo, like
But bro,
like I'm mad at the fact that I don't like men that hit women.
of course.
Point blank. You're cancelled. If I found out you're beating someone, you're
Understand?
cancelled.
And I want him to get arrested. Like if I anything, I want him to get arrested. It is hard to feel sorry for someone that did the same thing to another woman.
Hectic.
And I'm coming from this side. On an interview, on an interview, Abua Kangana Omo, Mary Jane. She has that interview. You must remember how she got Leroy.
It was messy, man.
It was messy. And I am not
Leroy is that wealthy nigga, man.
yeah. You understand?
Sorry for calling you nigga, bro.
You know? And now, like the people that do the most foul things in the world, when the foul things happen to them, they want everyone now. Remember the pain that you caused the other person. You understand the pain that you caused? What's wrong?
I'm gonna say something again. Hey, she's not here.
Let him cook. Let him
I'm
cook.
always-
Let
I'm
him
always
cook.
saying-
Let him cook. Let him cook.
I'm always playing devil's advocate.
Yes.
But I'm gonna be very real with you guys. Dilo tsa batho ba i-two, tsa batho ba- No, tsa batho ba i-two, fela. Like, for example, Leroy was with that Mary Jane lady, right? And things didn't work out. Leroy now has a thing with who? With Mihlali. You can't blame Mihlali for something that didn't work out between two individuals. Everyone had a responsibility. It's like blaming, let's say your girlfriend cheats on you, blaming that other guy for something that you and your girlfriend couldn't work out together.
I feel like Elton and he's speaking in the sense of it's actually karma for Mihlali.
No, not karma.
There's no karma.
What are you talking then?
What I'm talking about is that don't do people wrong. And she went, dog. Like she went. As much as that guy is in fault. Like I'm not excusing him. He's in fault later for his marriage breaking down. But she went. It's like you coming after a nigga, knowing very well. Like you are not.
So do you think Mihlali was like snipering?
They were snipering.
She was snipering
They were
at
both
Leroy.
snipering.
No.
You're saying
Guys, as I said, dilo tsa batho ba i-two, ke tsa batho ba i-two fela. Everyone has a responsibility. Loyalty is between two people, not the other individuals. If your partner steps out or your partner approaches someone else, because trust and believe, Mihlali didn't speak to Leroy and she was speaking to a wall. He was speaking back.
But okay, cool.
You get what I mean?
But now you
don't know what he could have.
No.
Listen, you don't know what he could have potentially said to Mihlali.
I'm not going to
That
I don't know how to Mihlali.
don't
And I'm blocking you.
you don't know.
I'm blocking you.
What's with you?
But
and
you don't know.
Celebrities
You
blocking.
guys get it
I
blocked.
get exit of somehow what you stone. I get blocked by everyone. I Casper, I got
Really? You have a tough.
I think even Donald Trump has me blocked.
Hi, bro.
Yeah. I got a lot of people blocking me, bro. A lot of people blocking me.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe
That means you're very important.
you know?
Nah, if you're stepping on such toes, right?
But listen to what I'm saying. Kelly wasn't just going up. She was even vocal about it on the socials.
Okay.
Like, on Huela,
Okay, that's childish.
like she was my
Okay,
point is
that's
now,
childish.
Elton,
Because
like
now you
her
put
doing
yourself
that,
in the
her
role.
doing that, like her doing that, that doesn't necessarily give.
No,
the guy-
it does not give the
And also, did she?
Guys,
also,
we're
did
No,
she
we're not
also-
excusing
it does not
what
give
happened.
the guy the right to touch that girl. It does, like, that guy must go fucking to jail. But, however, but changes the whole entire statement. However, don't throw rocks when you are living in a glass house. Don't be Miss Petty LaBelle. And then when somebody else releases another Petty, you don't want to, like,
What's the chat? Leroy was doing this thing to the previous hand as well.
the hand did post.
For real.
Or the guy is a very chacharaha man, allegedly. Allegedly, post the disclaimer, allegedly, disclaimer, allegedly. The views and whatnot, allegedly. Apparently.
Sure.
All the other words that says allegedly, the synonyms. The
emphasis.
yes, you understand? Gele apparently lene ona defend nam jita oloya because ke mo qobile no. O batla go sumula o re so. And she deleted those pictures, you know what?
Yeah, that's why. No.
She had posted them like 5 minutes, deleted them.
That's really messed up, man. I just feel like
Anyway,
don't beat your girlfriend up. If you don't know how to use this thing, if you don't know how to speak about things when they happen. No, I don't hate people. I don't hate people, guys.
Whatever case. And I'm saying this from a guy's perspective. And I'm saying this to all the gents out here. Genji, Cash, Bode, literally everyone in the studio. There's nothing that gives you an excuse out of Masadi. And if any of you niggas is gonna be associated with that, I'm sorry, but it's chai. It's chai.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, there's nothing that really advocates for
a negative.
And that also
does
goes
not advocate anyone to hate anyone, guys. Like, don't hate anyone.
I don't
fight anyone.
Yeah.
Like,
I just feel like immediately when you feel like you can't control your anger. You have a problem. Number one, you have a problem, and you should stay away from other people.
Go deal with
because
yourself.
arguments are natural. Do you understand? Disagreements are gonna happen. It's a daily thing.
Because I don't really, I really don't understand concept of Holland. Like, yeah, basic, mess up your pretty face, and then sit back and relax. Like, okay, yeah,
you don't UFC.
Nah.
I'd rather go in the UFC.
But not trying to like you didn't solve anything
on that. Guys,
like Ratlapana, Shapu, Utaso, but guess what? The problem still exists.
Still daily. Like I'm saying,
I don't fight. I got a lot to lose.
Like I'm saying, that guy.
Come on.
No excuse, guys.
Yeah.
However, please don't throw glasses at it. Don't when you are. This is what I actually want to say. Or when you have an opportunity to don't ever take that opportunity. Don't ever take opportunity or because bophelo ke ntho nngwe e maswe. Like life will humble you. Like life
today
you know, somebody when I was saying that quoted her today can someone go and became like that's exactly what I'm saying when I'm saying Michelle made her bed. I'm sorry to put it that way.
I bet.
But I just need to say, man, you know, I'm sorry for baby girl. Like, you know, I'm very sorry that she had to go through that. Like it can end up becoming a very toxic cycle. He forgives you at present, he smacks you again. Amen.
I'm still saying though, Mihlali.
Unblock me. and then talking about GBV and
Mihlali
and stuff like that. Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion, Megan Thee Stallion's manager, friend, and then the driver. The T. Like the emphasis on T.
The friend is Kylie, ne? It's Kylie Jenner.
No, it wasn't Jenner.
The Kylie's
I don't think it
was. They hit
was at Kylie's house. It was at Kylie's house. But I don't think it was Kylie because they were driving.
Did you see the statement?
Out.
The statement doesn't write Kylie Jenner. It doesn't write anyone.
All right.
The names that I use, they are what do they call them? Go film. Names that I use as John Doe's, those names, but that's not a John Doe. But these aliases, yes, those are alias names that they use. It's not people's real. But they didn't write Megan, they didn't write anyone.
All right.
So the driver apparently, on that driver, and then argument and sued. Somebody brought the gun, but apparently Njida is not arrested for shooting. Apparently he's arrested for gun possession.
Really?
Yeah. But
can I be a fact checker quickly?
Yeah, be a fact checker. Because, but even if he's arrested for gun possession, he didn't use the gun. There's already like a loophole on your case because I didn't shoot it. That's what everybody believes I'm arrested for. That's the narrative that everybody thinks is there. But now it's because then he said before I released the prison tapes. Before we talk about like prison, do you really somebody asked me this question? Pretty HD asked me this question. Are do you really think that guy would call like a telephone? I sound too clean. That sounds like him.
Can you release new music now? Why in jail?
Now I'm saying the phone does record. The phone never does record.
But with that quality.
But that quality of music. That sounds like the music that nigga has been releasing outside of prison.
He has connections, money. So
he probably got it. But he did say he's
What
coming
have you
out.
found?
He said he's coming out soon. So we don't know. We don't know how soon is his soon. You know? But if Asatunya Megan,
yeah,
it allegedly now makes it seem like the allegedly of the alleged is a composition.
let me tell you, right? According to BBC News, right? They released like a young article, I guess. And they say Lanez was convicted in December of 3 charges: assault with a semi-atomic firearm, having
semi-automatic.
Semi-automatic.
Yep.
Semi-automatic. Right.
So what does the story mean semi-automatic can do?
It just shoots multiple rounds, yeah.
Having a loaded, unregistered firearm in the vehicle and discharging a firearm with gross negligence.
Gross negligence when you're doing something with not like a shabby.
That's doing it.
So gross negligence is out of her if you didn't shoot her. But unregistered is there.
How is this gonna pan out now that Tory Lanez is actually in jail?
But I think if I don't know. I did law as a I want to graduate. I didn't do it to know it. I did public administration and politics. Please, law was just modules. However, I would like to believe that if one charge is incorrect, the whole case, especially in South African statutory interpretation.
But it's apparent all of this thing is it was actually staged, and it was staged because the boy has how
it's not abuse.
Khat is alleged. Alleged English. Anyway, yeah, it's because the boy wanted to pull out of the deal that he was actually in, and then
no deal.
A record label.
He has no deal. But a certain record label wanted him in it. Allegedly, certain label wanted him in it, and he was making money out of NFT.
All right.
He was selling his albums as NFT. So the more you buy it, the more you have it, the more investment it brings back. It was like $1, I think, an album. So how it was going to give you, and especially how we distributor in the long run. So he was making a killing out of that. So this boy and the boy are the two people that with their deals, like their deals on their own were going to kill the industry. You know the boy's deal, like the Toronto boy. His deal is 415 million. Like you know that, right? Like his deal, he has the biggest deal even on top of Michael Jackson.
Speak your
shit. He has a Jordan-sized deal. No, I'm talking like besides being a fan, like he has a Jordan-sized deal. Like his deal is so dope that he can tell Universal what song to drop and what not to drop. That's how big. He has a Jordan-sized deal.
He didn't sign a 360 deal.
He signed it's a 360 on steroids.
On steroids, but it works for
him. No, they still get investments from the Norta. They still get money from all of that. But they put their investment on the boy. So that's Tory Lanez put his investment on him. So the more you buy his music, the more But he didn't shoot her. But we are legit.
I need to speak for my girl Megan Lang. Yeah, hey.
Akashe anehu. Wakati washika. Ashe anehu. Wakati washika.
Yes, but I really need to speak for her. Like, guys, she said, it was a traumatic experience. Why would you wanna play a victim in such a serious thing? She even said that Tory allegedly offered her a million just to keep quiet.
Maybe what if? On tweeting what if? So I don't go because the powerhouse want him in jail. I believe in that sense. When I say like, I want to get him to do it, like some tweet, what I get on go. So I don't know what I get on go. Because I'm tweeting. Come on.
Nah, I'll obviously speak to you.
What's wrong? Yeah. So maybe I'm true, maybe, but I didn't make it. I'm
I'm just saying, like, I feel like I don't like people that play victim when they know the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if Elokore Megan, yeah, I'm just saying, if Elokore, you know, if Elokore Megan didn't actually get shot, like, why lie?
Why lie though? Yeah, but I thought it was constructed. It was really constructed. And before we is there anything else, guys, that you wanna like touch on or say?
I feel like we touched based on almost everything, unless you actually do wanna say something. Chat, you wanna do? You, my boy, you cool?
I'm cool. Anybody? Anything?
I'm cool. Me, I'm quite excited. I'm quite excited. God, like me, I just wanna eat. That's why I wanna close this whole show. Shout out to TaMassiveChef. She pulled up on us. This show, should I say, was proudly brought to you. No, not proudly brought. But anyway, we're gonna be nibbling on TaMassive's food right about TaMassiveChef. KoSjesong. We actually had a mini. Wait, shout out. Yes, sir. We had a Bruru. Like,
There's 3 boxes.
There's 3 boxes. Which one should I have? I don't eat hot stuff, guys.
Blue is like my favorite color.
I don't eat hot stuff.
Blue is my favorite color. You know, so I mean, we're not very
I can't eat hot stuff. Keep getting hot though. Amalgamation ya bomb fan. But anyway, shout out to TaMassiveChef, and we actually were hanging out today. J.Drop. You should watch out for the interviews coming right about now, as well as Speecho. Can I get mang? Miss Gomotsang. I didn't want to get her name wrong. That's the thing, because I almost said Gomotsang, you know. Shout out to Gomotsang. We had an interview, Leanne. Guys, I want to eat. Like, fuck, yo.
Guys, we want to go eat. We want to go eat. Kalibito on Sekele Tabang, Elton and Poloke. It is the great before that CEM, and I never rule alone. It's Miss Palesa Koloane. It's Tom Pose. And we are like that. Stay real, stay talking, and forever stay awesome. The food is nice.
It's quite proper.
Nice. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Tshidiso, Rauja.
Yo, this is Force. If you could like that, call me Force Shelby. And welcome to the 9th episode. It's still a special one. We hanging out with one of the upcoming latest. Like, why am I tripping, bro? Maybe it's because I'm nervous. Because this guy makes me nervous, bro. We're chilling with J.Drop. You understand? From the In the Building Empire. And we're gonna be speaking quite a lot about his music and his journey to how he came about to be the person that he actually is right now. Because Nagimizi from Weza, I know him as Boitumelo. You know. Anyway, I'm not chilling alone. I'm hanging out with my boy, Yellow Bone. I hope I'm gonna be.
Nah, you'll never be like scared. Don't worry about that. Guys, man, you know we're still chilling in, we're still kicking it, we're still doing a lot. J.Drop with one of the dopest, currently the dopest EP out. She said I'm a poet. Understand? Like something so very, because he's a poet, guys. He's giving us poetry. Drop. Introduce yourself before what's a pie, Jack.
Away.
That's
it, bro.
That's it. How are you, Bobo?
Anyway,
I'm not the Jack. Lovely Jack. I'm a lovely Jack.
Away, shout out, bro. Away. Yeah, as I said, I know you as Boitumelo, and reason why I get as Boitumelo. I remember before I got to know like you were a rapper, I know this guy who is a rapper. I saw him at an event. Yeah, when was this? I think in Leabo, yeah, go Ultra Jazz, right?
Yeah.
Ultra Jazz. He was performing there. So like with me, with such gigs, I don't like fucks with like body performance. And I'm sorry. I only do this. Literally, I only do this whenever it was maybe Tasso performing. Hardy, but like with such events, I was doing that, and then came and so we're chilling, me and my friends, like we're chilling there. I'm like, it's another performance. Like, alright, anyway, let's have a few drinks. And then he came on. I'm like, what? When I went, Bill, I'm like, I know this brewer was done. So I knew you from a young age. When first time, you still remember, right? Yeah, and then you actually grew to what you are right now. And I think it was before you actually signed within the building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you actually grew to be what you are right now. Give us your story, bro. Tell your vision and tell our visionaries.
From where it all started.
Yep.
Okay. It all started in primary school. I was in a choir. It never came. So from primary school, I got to high school, and then I met a few friends. So I was like, let me just hop in.
All right.
That is where the name J.Drop came about. It was given to me by one of the really like squad issue. So then I just took it, and then I did my own thing. I started recording go Jobedi now. Batla studio that, then I did it. I get into busy, and then I met a friend. Basically two. Then I had to move back here. Batla studio. Then I met Paise.
I remember that's why I first saw you. I remember that's why I met you. I met you. I remember that's why I met you. So from Bison, that's when you started recording this side.
Yeah, I started recording this side. Yeah, I started recording. Yeah, and then fast forward
in the building.
Yeah.
How's your journey? Your journey as an artist, right? You've worked with different people, like you're saying, right? So your journey as an artist, your sound is different because the sound that you are doing right now is not the same sound that you take to the Kopa.
This guy's pen game.
So how do you negate to the sound? How do you get there and realize, this is the sound that I like, or is it the people that you work with that introduce you to the sound?
I listen to everything. Yeah, so I draw inspiration from everything.
Yeah.
That is where it all came about. And yeah, that is that. Yeah.
I believe you actually because I did some own research on Koloane, and I believe you actually started liking to ride at a young age, like in primary and also like what's the inspiration behind that? Like why out of everything, like over primary at your age, you understand, and you feel like you out of everyone. Like why the fuck would you consider that, bro?
Everyone was doing sports, like football or and now like it was never my thing. And like I've always loved to so
now did you actually think or even vision that like it would turn out to be something that you actually express in a musical way?
No, I didn't think it would turn out to be.
You never saw yourself as an artist?
Yeah, I never saw myself as
so we can confidently say everything that J.Drop spits, J.Drop wrote.
Yeah.
So do you write for other people?
In
In a
what
sense, or
way?
do you write other music? Do you pen other people's lyrics? Do you pen other people's songs? Because I feel like in the building is a family, right?
Yeah.
And it's penned a few of your, but not the best.
That's Tshidiso, by the way.
Yeah, and it's inspirational. Yeah.
We just in the studio. I say a line. If he says a line, and it's
You're putting it.
Yeah, it's
All
like
right.
that. It's like
All
that.
right. So he's a songwriter as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. So how do when you because writing for a person, you have to know the person's character, I like to believe, or you have to know what the person likes. When you write for someone, is it something that you are going to sing yourself, or is it something that you see the person spitting or singing?
It depends. In some instances, someone can come with an idea that is already
there.
Yeah, and we can work towards that. And in some instances, it's like, I got you.
I just know this person.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bro, there's something that I'm picking up from you. Like you're somebody that can't think on the spot, ne?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You
Yeah.
like thinking things thoroughly, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that also something that you drew some inspiration from? Like, is that the reason why? Like, cause your pen game, like the pen game is insane, bro. Like, the pen game is insane. Tasso, bro, I fucks with your music, ne? But bro, you got a protege here, bro. Like, yo, dog. You got a protege here, bro. Dog. You know, like, and I'll applaud you guys for that. But before you actually got to In the Building, which is something we'll dive into a bit later, because that's one thing I also got to realize that you actually do not have much more music that's out there on the digital platforms. Understand? But I've been actually hearing you out way before. Like the music that you've been putting out lately, you understand the features that you've been doing, and I've heard you also Spanele, who are these guys? Star Club, right? How did that come about?
The Star Club.
Yeah, the Star Club, because I think that's where I actually got to know you at first. Until besides the performance I saw you perform Go Outrages,
Fellow poked me and he wanted to work, and then we just did it. We just worked.
Away. Now, why the decision to sign into In the Building?
It was not a decision that I now I want
Did
to.
they approach you?
Yeah, no,
It's K. I know it's K. It's K. It's K a lot.
It was a
Like
we kicked it vibes. They fire, let's go.
So was it just a recording session and that turned out into a relationship?
Yeah, it was something like that.
All right. So the journey to She Said I'm a Poet, or she said I'm a poet, right? That project. You have Setswana mixed with
Bro, I was playing my hand that project.
That project I saw it on a lot of people's statuses. I saw Faye posting that. I saw Beats posting that. There's a lot of people that I saw just, and that's how that's the way so that project I'm sure it has to be something deep into your heart. What made you, or what made that project?
I haven't been like he said.
Just speak top from the dome, bro. Like speak top from the dome. You know, it's a conversation.
So it's been a thing of me just being hard on myself. I gotta sometimes I would finish a project and think about dropping it. Mariela, no, not now. So
He tells you must leak it next time, eh?
Next
time just leak.
When I first made it, I saw the potential, and then I wanted it to grow on first time. So it was like, yo, just come do your thing. And as from there, he sort of like developed his own feet on first time, because he came sounding a certain way, like from his journey over.
What was your role on the recent project?
Well, I basically recorded. I was there for the recording sessions for all of the songs, maybe.
Mastering, I'm sure, as well.
First time, yeah. And it's been dope watching him grow into being his own independent artist. As like now he can record himself, he can produce beats, you know. Yeah, because we just give him a space to create on first time.
Yeah.
So okay, I see this kid. He's first time in my studio, and it's like, oh shit, he's amazing.
Yeah.
But what's the instrumental?
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, stop recording
with the instrumentals,
all that shit off the phone. All those instrumentals.
We're gonna start from scratch.
And we're gonna start from scratch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you with Kilo. I'm gonna put you with this guy. I know another producer from
Kilo,
there.
fuck with me.
And it's like you just give him the resources that you see he needs on first time, and then you allow it to now find your feet on first time.
Yeah.
Because Jagobu for Nuyana, there's like a lot of Tswana influence in the on first time. It was a development from him first finding, because as you started as an artist, you first sound like someone else on first time. Whoever's motivating you, and then from there, I knew he was gonna come out of it at some point.
At some point,
so that's why I allowed the space for it. Because then I blew up for the first time you heard him. For it. Oh shit! What's there? So it's like just allowing that to grow into to itself. First time, more for okay. This is how you. If I'm not there, this is how you record yourself. First time. Okay. If this is how you make your own beat. First time, and then. That's how you get songs like the ones you heard on the tape.
Yeah, that's what Porisa, Brian. You're not putting yourself on every song, you know.
And, bro, Heidi, you want to say something?
No, I wanted to say that there's something that people might not know. I don't know if I remember or recall probably, but you love soccer as well. And Masepa Mabulu.
I've seen
play. Because I remember like the time I since I go by I guess to go play soccer. So that one, is it something that you still do? Just
no.
You don't do it anymore. So what's your go-to thing for your writer's block? Because I know people that like soccer or that like a sport, they go play soccer or do something for their writer's block. So when you're having that writer's block, what do you do?
I just write.
You just write. It'll stick. It'll stick.
Like it all starts with one line.
Yeah.
And it let's go.
So you hardly get a writer's block.
I want to ask this. Before I actually forget, I want to ask this because based on the title of the actual EP, she said I'm a poet, and like the music against the release. Like the reason why I actually played it for Mahan was because of that. It's like. This guy. Anyway, one of the reasons why on Thalohanya I was actually playing it because I felt like there's an inspiration that you took from, I don't know, should I call it maybe it's a heartbreak, or maybe is it like a love story, you know, but there's something that involves love there. Like what's going on there, Chief? Like what are we? Which one?
It's love. It's the hood. It's me. It's my family. It's it's everything. Like
It's dope stuff. So J.Drop, and you gotta have a favorite artist. So who is your I'm gonna ask you 3 favorite artists. Who's your favorite artist in the building? Who's your favorite artist in South Africa? And then who's your favorite artist internationally?
I don't have a favorite score in the building, but if I were to like choose, I think Juice K.
Juice K.
Yeah, Juice K is fire. Juice K is
good choice.
Crazy.
He's crazy that way. So Juice K is also officially part of In the Building.
Yeah, officially.
Officially part of In the Building. All right. And Dinah?
Yes.
She's also part of the In the
Building.
No,
she's coming too.
We were having a conversation, me and him. I was saying, part of In the Building, man. And
that's why I just came. She's not, no?
No.
She's not. No, she's not. She's actually not. They said he's not.
She's just a homie of ours, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's Juice K for In the Building.
Yeah.
Nationally, South Africa?
South Africa, yo, there's this new kids who they like Habwa.
I thought you were gonna say Marcus Harvey.
Because he somehow almost sounds like Marcus, man.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, there's this new oh, he's part of the Palesa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he makes fire. Yeah.
All right, and then internationally?
Or internationally, damn, that's crazy. And internationally, it has to be Party Next Door.
Party Next Door.
Sure.
All right.
Is there a track on your album, or rather EP? It's an EP, right? On your
extended project.
Yeah, extended project. on your extended project that's somehow speaking about Johan.
No.
Do you have
you have to consider some of these songs are like, people don't know if it was recorded back in the day, but it sounds so fresh now.
Hence I'm taking it back to him actually writing from a young age. The question was supposed to actually take out for like, was it like some of your songs, was it Vele, like recent or Vele?
Okay.
You understand?
Okay. Yeah. Me and K-Tasha and the family started working, I think it was 2019 or 2020. One of the songs, we recorded it back in 2020.
Okay.
Is the beat still the same?
The beat everything's still the same. The same lyrics.
You guys had a like kind of had the future thinking, like you had a vision, Claria, the future.
Yeah.
How do you not know a vision, bro?
Yeah, that's what
I want to say vision. That's not what I wanted to say. Time travel is what I wanted to say. You time traveled to the current state. Like your sound sounds like today, Clara. And you put it in 2020.
That song is just timeless on its own.
Yeah.
First time. By how it was just recorded and you just keep, like I said, you just watch. Let him do his thing. Let him cook. Just let him cook.
So out of in the building right now, which other artists that you would like to maybe see yourself working with? I'd say. Do I still consider you guys local or what? Like, which one is which? Like, but yeah, like in your spectrum, which any other artists that you would like to see besides from in the building? Because I feel like
artists go in the building. Everyone is recording. Everyone that's recording go in the building. I also go in the building. I'll record. All in my black studio was a big bit. But we like being honest, you only know artists. Most people that are releasing right now are in the building, and I'm saying this because even my Pretty HDs works with you guys. You understand? Yeah. So everybody that's releasing, or that I see releasing, and it has an impact, it's in the building. Morake, I think it's in the building, right? Or he comes there sometimes.
No, he's not.
He's never. But Morake is also fire.
I think he's independent. He's just working closely with Majita Stack.
King Chana?
Yeah. No. King Chana is. I don't know.
But
I don't know his situation.
Bro, who's in the building?
In the building.
Yes. Like who's the
artist?
Yeah.
It's J.Drop.
J.Drop.
It's me.
K-Tasso.
It's Ski. SKI. Is Juice K. Diana
Fumba, right?
Yeah, Diana Fumba, Rose Gold,
Rani,
Ray the
Dawn.
And then 440.
And J Fresh.
And 440. And 440.
Yeah, 440 is obviously Lankin.
Okay.
Lankin.
You know why I even said Womakana and whatnot, King Chan. Most of the see draws and has their sound from you guys. In a sense. Like in a sense, the sound is a bit similar. From the guys that are rapping, from the guys that nobody raps like Kitas.
You know what I like about the recent sound? You know what I like about the recent sound? And it's the one that like it's so different, bro. Like I don't know what is infused with. Like you hear a bit of like you hear your Venek. You hear love song, you hear a bit of hip hop, there's just amalgamation, concoction of But yeah, that's what I also like about their recent sound. Understand? Drop, bro. I really appreciate what you actually are doing for the culture, and it's such people like you, and you guys are running a stellar job with your guys. I don't know what should I call it, an agency or a record label, but you guys are running a stellar job with your record label, and I really fucks with it. I really fucks with it. Like, big ups to you. And coming back to you, Drop, bro. I also fucks with your music. Like, it's quite different. I'm one person, bro. Like, I'm not one person that like I get it harder into any kind of genre. You understand? But within the building, like, one of the reasons why it's because I've been always working with these guys, like, back in the day, bro. Like, back in Outcast days, like, I've always been fucking with them to that extent. So with everything that they are doing, I'm like, I always trust their work. Like, these ones, I know they'll deliver. So with Drop, it was more of like a surprise to me. Or like, hey, man, this bro was like, I know him from, I know he's doing all of this. So shout out to that. I'll applaud you to that, Robert. Shout out, bro. In a nutshell, can you just give a young inspiration to the young ones, Belor King? They probably are in a similar stream line of work that you are actually doing. Give them the goods. Just give them the highest quality goal.
If you are just like me, trying to do this, I just keep going, my boy. Even if you are by yourself, just keep going. Just keep going. You will see the light.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, man, that right there is a beautiful interview on the most fantastic, the most gifted, the most easy. What other word I can use? It's J.Drop, guys. Go stream it. It's on all.
One of the best lyricists.
Yes, thanks.
In the hood. I'm sorry to say this. Y'all might say I'm licking ass or anything. I'm sorry. Facts are facts. Facts are facts. But it's the highest goal, my boy. In a quick thing, gallery handle it, and also where can people find your project? And please drop more music, bro. Like, it was so sad for me to browse through Spotify. I'm like, baby, it's just only 5 songs. Like, no,
it's 9 songs actually.
It's actually 9.
Yes,
We
9.
actually got to the 5th.
You should.
Chief. Just give us your handles, man, where people can find you and your music as well, where it is at.
It's J.Drop on Facebook, J.Drop official _ on Instagram, and on Twitter, I think it's J.Drop. You
don't use Twitter that much.
Yeah. She Said I'm a Poet is out. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. It's out everywhere. So people better watch. People better go stream that, man. It's fire.
Stream that.
It's a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was that, man. It's Tom Ford. It's the great TM. It's J.Drop. We're still having Palesa. We still want to chop it up. We're still here. We're still having fun. Let's do this. It's TaMassiveChef. Always 3 things. Stay real, stay talking, and forever stay awesome. We out.
Yo, wait, before anything, actually, I wanted to ask you, because this is like a basic question that I always ask anybody. What do you think of our pod? If you've actually been tuning in.
What?
Our podcast. Have you subscribed?
It's fine.
Wait. Yo, this has been Foz. If you cool like that, call me Foz Shelby. This is the 9th episode of Tell a Vision. We've just told J.Drop's vision, and we out.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Tell a Vision, podcast that encapsulates the idea of sharing stories and insights that shape and inspire the creative culture, offering a platform for current affairs, trends, and emerging talent. The show is hosted by your boy Fort, you could like that, call me Foz Shelby, and the great TEM.
Welcome. But welcome. You guys welcome But welcome to another episode of Tell a Vision. The nicest, the fastest growing, the most beautiful, the most aesthetic, the most appealing podcast that you can ever have. I go by the name of Elton, but if you don't put the great before the TM, and ladies and gentlemen, it is blasphemy. We have guests But before my guest, Silky Fair shall be cool like that. Transformers, unable to be light-skinned, to just say a few words.
This is Fords. If you cool like that, call me Fords Shelby. And welcome to Tell a Vision, where we tell our vision through the lens. I hope I am a yellow bone. I get lucky on this camera because, wow, I feel so left out. But anyway, how are you doing, my boy?
I'm doing fresh, man. I'm doing fresh.
We?
But we have a guest. Can our guest?
Yes, sir.
Please introduce herself.
Hello, hi. Kalina Gomotsang. They call me mother of GS Cosmetics and the mother of Word of Comfort.
Mother of GS Cosmetics.
GS Cosmetics.
What does GS Cosmetics do? GS?
Yes.
Oh, G as in G for Gomotsang.
Gomotsang. Yes.
Gomotsang.
That's correct. Yes.
So what do you do at GS?
GS Cosmetics have hair products and skin products, so we're all about cosmetics. Yeah.
All right.
Does the Comfort name in your company come from the actual name of
Gomotsang? Yeah, it's just the translation version of it.
All right.
Oh, so comfort. What's not getting this guys? Hello, Jose. I can't look at the money or Halabisang, Mitoto. I do get better. I'm Mitoto. You know, so now I get a Gomotsang comfort. All right. Ish. I want guys. Oh,
okay. Anyway, I believe you I mean, you've paid us a visit before, and you also you actually got to get an insight of what we are gonna be part of the 28th of September at CSA. Would you actually please give us more detail concerning that event? Because I believe Rona, we've just been touching on the surface. You understand? We haven't gone into the depth of it. So just please give our viewers a clear indication, like what is it that's going to be happening on that day and what the event is about.
So the event is about women. You know, we are gonna gather around with women. So guys, for you guys, Adi. Next time, not you specifically, but other guys.
Right.
I know you guys will be there, but either way, this event, it's all about women. We're gonna gather together and then have conversation, teaching and learning and that kind of stuff. So we're gonna embark and focus on women mostly.
And what is it that you actually are getting on as well? Because I believe you actually are one of the speakers of the event.
Most certainly, that's true. I am, even though Nick's about to but
all right.
But
if you're comfortable speaking about it, actually, if you're comfortable speaking,
I'll be there. I wanna learn too. I know I'll be a speaker, but on that day, I wanna learn too. So women should just come, and then we're gonna share our thoughts. We're gonna share everything that is going on in our lives, all that kind of stuff. So they'll learn more when we get there. Yeah,
Okay.
So
and right now I think that the ticket prices are a bit different right now. The early birds have came and went, right? So right now, what's the ticket price right now?
right now it's 380.
It was 380,
Yeah,
right?
it's still early bird.
It's still early bird.
Yeah.
So when is the early bird coming to an end?
I think towards month end of August,
Month
but
end
I'm
of
not
August.
sure with it yet.
All right. And then from there on, it's 400. It still offers the same thing. It's
Yes.
still 2 starters. I mean, 2 meals, a starter and a main course, and then 2 drinks.
Yes.
How do you do that?
Why not?
I understand.
Why not?
You know, we already will be full before we get to the food. You understand? So, what are you mostly looking forward to? So you say you want to learn as well, right?
Yeah.
So what is it that you are mostly looking? Because I know what I'm looking forward to. I just wanna see Rorisan. And that's
The most
me.
beautiful.
You obsessed still.
That's what I want to see. So, what do you want to experience? What are you grateful, or not grateful? What are you expecting to see?
I want to see people transformed after they've left that place.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
I said like a pastor,
and then you still go out the same person. No.
So you're not. This is not. There's no boundaries. Everyone is welcome, and it's come as you are.
Come as you
As you
are. We
are.
want you as you are, so that we can mold you. Re go batla ya, re tla ya.
Let's understand.
I can about the transformation from you. You understand?
All right.
So,
yeah.
not only are you gonna be a speaker, but we believe that you are a businesswoman. What's with comfort, right? As you mentioned at the start of the show. What is it that what's with comfort that actually does?
So Word with Comfort, it's my first baby for GS Cosmetics.
All right.
So Word with Comfort, we're not only specific in women, we include everyone. So we want to achieve this thing of transforming people's life.
Okay.
So our desire is that.
Yes, but
so
what exactly is it?
What's your product?
Yeah, what is it that you
actually it's not about the product,
Okay.
but it's about spiritual, changing people spiritually. You understand?
Okay, I understand what you're saying there. What is the sell point? What do I get when do you buy something from Most with Comfort?
You can get a t-shirt, you can get a hoodie, the one that I'm wearing at the moment. You can get a magic cups. We have those branded for you, but we're not so focused on that.
But
we include it.
Okay, so it's the sweaters, right? It's the t-shirts.
Yes.
It's a marketing with a word of comfort, or with a word that comes with comfort.
Yes.
And then is there a message there?
Of course. And I'm the one responsible for that.
For the messages.
Because before I give you a product, I have to pray first. And get the word for you. And then you don't get to choose. Strictly no. So I'm the one who's responsible for that.
And then being a person that is very spiritual, being from church and everything, how is it being a young person going, guys, I used to preach and you get judgments a lot. You know, people will ask you, you understand? So with you, how do you navigate around it? How do you navigate around being a young person that loves and follows the Lord?
Honestly, it's not easy. Honestly, if you're to be honest and check reality point, it's not easy, but it's all about your commitment. Are you committed to follow Christ? Are you willing to take it as easy as it is, one step at a time, or a bang? So it's all in you.
All right.
Yeah.
And then the vices of the world. How do you ignore the vices of the world?
Honestly, I don't even listen. I can because the minute you open your ears for them, they're gonna deprive you. They're gonna say hi. Why? They're gonna invite you to the world that you're not even supposed to be in. You understand? So it's either you open your eyes or your ears to them.
So with having to have a business, because like I believe your business, you also have to deal with people, right? And it's like you had said before, like it's a faith-based company. You mostly deal with spiritual things and whatsoever. With that being the point, has there ever been a case where you find yourself, or like you somehow have to compromise a merit of yours that pertains you being a Christian to suit the other person that's within your company?
Nope.
Really?
No, I don't compromise just because of I agree in the exchange of like I have this kind of money. So if you just do it for me in this sense, then I'll give no.
So you treat business as it is.
Business as it is. I don't compromise when it comes to it.
Is there anything that you wanna ask, my boy?
I just wanna on the day, right? Sneak peek. What are you gonna tell us about? Just a sneak peek of that. Just maybe you can fall in three. Just a sneak peek.
I don't kiss and tell. I don't kiss and tell. But you can go through John 16 verse 33. You get a hint there.
Get a hint there. And I'm sure you went to church today, right?
I'm going now.
You're going
in the
now.
afternoon.
In the afternoon. All right. I wanted to ask you, Ray, what was the word of today? But I can ask you maybe what is your favorite scripture?
John 16 verse 33. And then also
like I want to read it.
First Corinthians 10:31.
10:31.
Yeah.
So it's John what?
John 16 verse 33.
John 16 verse 33. Guys. We carry the Lord. Don't play his side. So in all regards, you are just a person that is full of the Lord. That is your life. That is your motto is words with comfort.
Jesu.
Right. Anything else, man?
I feel like I've covered everything that I would like to know about you, and we actually do look forward to having to hear what is it that you have to offer us, because I believe for us it's gonna be a different what is it, a different environment or different ambience, because it's a really fella but whatever, you understand, but I'm looking forward to that.
Why emphasize that part? I really man.
But that's what she said.
No, that's what you said.
Isn't that what she said? She said that, right?
He's emphasizing. So the ladies must come. And there's guys that are actually asking why when about Koloane, you know, but for sure you guys next time.
Yeah. Like, it's okay, but next time, yeah, go with comfort.
So,
please, because I feel like, with such events, like we have there's so many events, like these ones that that's like the one that we are talking about right now, and they mostly accommodate women. Like we feel like Lerona as men, it's high time you actually should be considerate of us. You understand? Because there's even male figures that I do know, they even organize events, they cater for women only. But when it comes to you guys, it's quite different. You understand? So I feel like you guys should look into that.
Don't worry, you're on it. That's why
look
I
into
go
that.
word with comfort, Harry. We're all about all people, whether you are young, whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, whether you're old.
everyone.
Alright,
Ke mo John 16 kana fese ke mo
33.
33 ke mo go ke batla ka se batla go ha le tswa mo le be le utlwile lentswe le monate, so it's 33, right?
Yes.
These things have I spoken unto you, that in me ye may have peace. In the world ye have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Guys, that is Christ telling us what repelling
He overcame the world.
every sin that comes, you are, you overcame it.
Amen.
You are the head and not the tail. You are more than just the conqueror.
And rather the part airing trials and tribulations will be there.
Yes.
But take heart because I overcame this world.
Exactly. Now, guys, so let's overcome everything, man. Is there anything else that we didn't touch that you would love to touch on?
Nah.
Yes, let's talk about your handles, where people can get hold of you, your business details, and I think you should just also forward us your posters so that we can just upload them to our thing, and then just your handles, where how people do get hold of you, and then
That is your mind right.
Okay, for the products, they can go and search Gomotsang Facebook. And then for Word with Comfort, it's also go Facebook and Instagram. Word with Comfort.
Before we get anywhere, like you mentioned products. What sort of products that you offer?
Skin products and hair products.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you want to go into detail with that as well, or people will just find?
Open it there.
All right.
And that is special, by the way. So.
All right.
They'll find it there. They should go and check the special.
Special. Look at the hair, guys. The woman says her crown.
Don't touch my
Yeah, guys, man.
Thank you very much for joining us. I usually ask people who are every time when they do come through to the podcast, what is it that you think about our podcast?
It's beautiful. Because it's been 2 months.
It's been 2 months. Yes.
Yeah, it's big and beautiful for a startup. Honestly, to be honest.
Thank you.
So just keep up the good work. May God bless your work.
Thank you. We appreciate it, and we look forward to actually hearing your words at the event. Thank you very much for joining us on television and telling your vision. Yeah, we're also going to interview at the event, by the way.
Okay.
Guys, please buy tickets. I think as television, we have 50 tickets, right? As a team. 160. We have over 160 tickets. Facebook, Instagram, not on WhatsApp, don't text me, I don't want your numbers. Just hit me up on either Facebook or Instagram. The tickets are here.
You don't mind.
We don't mind, guys. We'll just, But yeah, it has been television. Gomotsang Sebekedi, Words with Comfort. G's Cosmetics. Thank you very much, man, for coming. Thank you very much. Guys, it's really here.
It's still first Shelby. If you call like that, we out. Yo. This is fast. We cool like that. Call me Fast Shelby. And right now, I'm chilling with the massive chef, one of the coolest chefs in the hood. They just delivered a very, very good meal. So I don't explain what's actually in the box because hey, it's very mouth-watering there. And I want to indulge so much. So yeah, please give us the detail.
Shone, the boxing box, all in all, the box I call it taco wing master. Reason being because of it has a taco. Here is our cheesy taco. It has chicken. Yeah, under the cheese there's some creamy chicken stir fry. We have fries. We have wraps. Kiddy fries. I see the chips. I see the chips. Kiddy fries. And then we have wraps. You understand? Tortilla flour wraps. And our food is gourmet made because of like we make everything that we can from scratch. Kunje kibuaka, the sheets, taco we make from scratch. Tortillas we make from scratch. Our sauces, you'll never find them anywhere in the entire world because we make them from scratch. KoSjesong. Yeah.
So give us more details on how people can get hold of you and also the menu, but I believe we'll just put up the menu on the screen right now. Just give us also the details of where people can get hold of you. And also, do you have deliveries? The prices are thing, it's a delivery. How much would it charge?
Okay, my physical address is 3558 Tlhagodi Street, Komapetla. Next door at Tayonda Tavern. You are so KoSjesong. You understand? And then you can catch me on Instagram. KoSjesong. Yeah,
Just
and then
like that.
Just like that. Nothing. TaMassive's Kitchen. KoSjesong. And then Facebook. KoSjesong. WhatsApp. KoSjesong. Number is 078 534 7658 for orders. And then there's delivery around Port Chiefstroom. Kasi, it's 30 rand. And then extensions, promosa, town. Town ratsing belt because like buaka town, but no belt. So lone ki buaka yoni wala anda town. So it's 45 rand.
No, Tlin, thank you very much for the delivery. We're gonna be nibbling on this quite sooner on the episode. I'm very, very much looking forward to it because there's a lot. Anyway, the massive, thank you very much for the plug. And we look forward to many, many more endeavors, Luena. It's been fast. If you cool like that, call me Fast Shelby. This is television. If you cool like that,
KoSjesong.